A good horse is my best friend. He's not only a tool, I make a friend out of him, and they get excited just like me. If we're traveling, we see a bull to rope, he knows it. As soon as he sees that bull, he's ready. He gets all jacked up, sometimes even shaky. Adrenaline hits both of us, and away we go. I'm David Holmgren, and I wanted to share a little bit of Charlie Russell with you. And I grew up in that country, Montana. We are still in camp back of the stockyards. It's about 32 years since I first saw this berg, but I remember that morning well. I was armed with a punch pole, a stock car under me loaded with grass eaters. I came from the big outdoors, and the light, smoke, and smell made me lonesome. Well, my great-great-uncle shipped our cattle to Chicago on the railroad in the 1800s, so it means a lot to me, and that's where the cowpuncher phrase came about. Is they gave them a long pole, and when the train stopped, they were supposed to walk up and down the cars and check for cattle that were laying down and punch them with the pole and get them to get back up on their feet. So I grew up on the family homestead where my dad grew up and my grandfather inherited from my great-great-uncle. So it's now moving into the 6th generation of doing this. The whole world has changed since then, but I have not. I'm no more at home in a big city than I was then, and I'm still lonesome. If I had a winter home in hell and a summer home in Chicago, I think I'd spend my summers at my winter home. There might be more people there, but there couldn't be more smoke. My range takes in 530,000 acres with no cross fence, and it's big, rough, mountainous, big valley country. I do a lot alone, but I do have some help from some Indian friends. I have an Indian reservation on 2 different sides of the ranch, so I get some help from some Shoshones. Maybe it ain't their fault. I suppose Great Falls will be like Chicago someday, but I won't be there. Well, Trig has been on a range that size. You don't see the cattle sometimes till they're 2-3 years old, so then you're after a 2-3-year-old bull, so cinch up, cowboy, 'cause it could get kind of rough and western, and sometimes they get a little upset and defensive, and then they go on the offense and come after you. So you have to be aware of the danger and I guess it's romantic, but it's somewhat dangerous. Oh, P.S. If any of my friends die or go to jail, let me know. I wanted to market this voice for a long time because it's, well, what I say is this. Sam Elliott, you do a heck of a job imitating me, and you've made a lot of money off of it, so it's maybe time for me to get paid back.